Picture this right at the start. A beautiful young actress in the middle of an emotional scene suddenly has her panties on full display in a way no one saw coming, and the pictures prove every bit of it. Hello friends, we are exploring the real story behind Olivia Hussey and that time she showed more than she wanted to in her panties. This video has all the details, the background, and the actual proof pictures, so stay with me all the way to the end, because the closing part has extra special insights that make the whole thing worth it. Olivia Hussey stepped into acting with a fresh face and real talent that quickly won hearts everywhere. She had a gentle charm and a way of expressing feelings that made her characters feel alive and close to the audience. In one of her early important films, she took on a romantic role that required some intimate moments on camera. The team worked hard to make it look natural, but during the takes, her simple panties became more visible than anyone planned. The fabric was light and everyday, fitting the character, yet the camera angles and movement combined to reveal quite a lot of her body underneath. Olivia stayed focused on delivering a good performance and did not let it throw her off, which shows how professional she was, even at a young age. Fans who watched closely noticed how lovely her figure looked in those moments. The panties sat comfortably on her hips, and when she moved, they shifted just enough to show the soft skin of her thighs and lower areas. Pictures from the set and movie stills capture this clearly, with lighting that highlighted every curve in an honest way. One image shows her lying down with her legs relaxed and the panties pulled slightly tight, leaving the shape of her most private parts outlined for the camera. Another photo from a different angle reveals the back view where the fabric hugs her bottom closely, showing more than a quick glance would catch. These are real captures from the production, not anything made up later, and they prove the accidental nature of the reveal. What happened next was interesting, because Olivia continued her work with the same dedication. She knew the industry could be tough on young talents, especially when it came to how their bodies were shown on screen. Yet she handled the attention from those pictures with quiet strength. People talked about how natural and beautiful she appeared, with smooth skin and a youthful body that fit the romantic story perfectly. The panties in question were nothing special or fancy, just basic ones that many girls might wear, which made the whole thing feel even more real and less staged. Behind the scenes, the crew adjusted lights and positions, but one or two takes kept those details in the final edit, or extra footage that got shared later. As we go deeper, let us look at more proof from the pictures. In a clear, still frame, Olivia is seen turning her body slightly toward the camera, and her panties right up in the front, exposing the top part of her intimate area and the gentle curve below her waist. The image quality is good enough to see the texture of the fabric and how it clung to her skin after movement. Another shot from above shows her full lower body with the panties visible between her legs, proving just how much more was shown than probably wanted. These moments happened because the scene needed emotional closeness, and Olivia gave everything to make it believable. Her expressions in the photos show she was lost in the role, not thinking about wardrobe slips. Olivia's career kept growing after that, with more roles that let her show different sides of her talent. But that one scene with the visible panties stayed memorable for many reasons. It mixed the beauty of her performance with the human reality of filming. Fans collected those pictures because they captured her at a pure time in her life, with natural beauty shining through simple clothing. The way the light fell on her body made the panties almost see-through in spots, highlighting the softness and shape underneath. Discussions around these images often focus on how actresses like Olivia brought real emotion to the screen, even when things got revealing by accident. Olivia Hussey remains a favorite for many because of how she carried herself through every part of her journey. The pictures of her in panties showing more than wanted are proof of both the challenges and the beauty in making movies. They remind us that even stars have real, unplanned moments that become part of their legacy. Thank you so much for watching this entire video from beginning to end. If these stories about classic actresses and their surprising on-screen moments interest you, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and drop a comment sharing your thoughts. It really helps, and I read every single one. Catch you in the next one. Stay awesome.